Now, we love sharing what's new in St. Louis, and in this case, what's old is new again. Vintage stores sure make you feel nostalgic, and Malik Wilson is taking us inside a new shop on Cherokee Street. I can't wait to look inside. I love this.
Definitely, Dana. Now, we know associate producer Lexi is a huge vintage store guru and lover, so I hope I get her approval by saying that this place is amazing, and I hope I get the approval of the viewers watching as well. So check this out.
Cherokee Street is filled with a ton of amazing places to visit, but a new location on the block is Your Friend's Apartment, a vintage store owned by Megan McCullough.
Basically, I moved here from LA in July. I was working in LA, I was doing a photo shoot production, creative direction, and I knew I wanted to open a vintage store. That was always kind of in the back of my mind.
Thrifting with her mom since she was a kid is what inspired her.
When COVID hit, it was kind of like, you know, that time to reflect. And I was like, do I like, you know, where I live? Do I like LA? Do I like my job? And like, if I could make a change, what would it be? And it was kind of like, I knew I wanted to open a store and it seemed like the time to do it.
That time was official in September when she opened her doors for people to thrift at Your Friend's Apartment.
I knew about Cherokee Street already. It had a great reputation. Everyone was so helpful. Like the community district and Annie, who owns Mesa Home next door, and basically everyone who told me about Cherokee Street was like, this was the spot.
And now Your Friend's Apartment is the spot for all of your vintage wants and needs, depending on who you ask.
I have clothing. It's a mix between men's and women's clothing. Art. I've been collecting art for years, so I have an interesting collection here. Furniture, some great mid-century pieces, pottery, coffee table books, jewelry, handbags. Yeah, just like a little bit of everything.
The idea is to make you feel like you're browsing around your friend's house, hence the name.
Essentially, I knew I wanted it to be people coming in and feeling like they're shopping my apartment, right? Like, I knew I wanted clothes, but I also knew I wanted housewares and furniture. And basically, this is kind of like my apartment.
The place gives off such a home vibe that people sometimes get confused on what's for sale and what's not.
Everything's for sale, including the plants. Yeah, so people usually come in and they're like, what's for sale? Or like some people will come in and be like, is this like a cool coffee shop? And I'm like, no, you can shop everything.
Your Friend's Apartment is only open Saturdays and Sundays, but business has been booming and the future seems bright.
I would love to have different types of stores in different types of areas, and maybe one that's more clothing focused, one that's more furniture, more that's, you know, like hyper focused. But for now, I feel like I'm just like happy being a one-man show. Like it's kind of nice just, you know, thrifting on the weekdays and being at the store and meeting new people on the weekends. I like it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just kind of see where things go.
And you can see where things go by showing support. You can check the information right there on your screen. You can screenshot that, the location, the number, website, all of that good stuff. Dana, I was in heaven when I went in here. I love vintage stores too, but this place just gave me a feeling as if I was at my friend's apartment.
Yeah. Did you buy anything?
I did not. I didn't.
Next time. I mean, they had a lot of cool leather jackets. I love those. Well, thanks so much, Malik.